Well, record-breaking floods have again inundated parts of New South Wales. It just feels like a hamster wheel, doesn't it? This time the Manning River has peaked at 6.4 metres at Taree. And of course the SES has been working in overdrive to rescue hundreds of trapped residents, many of whom have been cut off from roads and have been living on their rooftops since last night, I should say, much like the Halloran family here. Goodness me, you feel so sorry for them, and what an experience that'd be. With me now, Sky News meteorologist Rob Sharp. Rob, Taree had record-breaking flooding today. Could floods rise to new heights in other communities?
That is a possibility. That is the fear that I have, that this flood event will continue and the focus will shift just a little bit further north. So many communities along the Manning River have been flooded out completely, homes engulfed by water, and that kind of thing is starting to happen in a few other areas as well, and we've seen that today. This is a shot from Kempsey from the middle of the day. Since then, the river has risen an extra half a metre. In Port Macquarie, there's significant water in many of the streets, as well as water levels continue to rise in that region too. So over the last couple of days, this is the rain we have seen. Areas in the peak have had more than 200 millimetres widespread, and totals have reached as high as 500 millimetres up to 9 o'clock this morning. But since then, the rain has continued to fall. We have major flooding in all of these river systems labelled here, but my fears are greatest for the Nambucca, Macleay and Hastings River from now on, because those three are rising quite quickly, and we're continuing to see the rain in that region as well. So you can see it's a little bit more further north than what we were seeing in previous days, with the target being the mid-north coast and even into southern parts of the northern rivers, where we have seen another 96 in Yamba, Bellingen 156, and there's even been a small location picking up as much as 190 millimetres just since 9 o'clock this morning. Caleb?
Goodness me. How will the rest of this weather event play out?
Well, unfortunately, through tomorrow, it's going to continue to target much the same area. There's a severe weather warning as it stands. Heavy to locally intense rainfall, the potential for life-threatening flash flooding, but it's the accumulation of rain that I'm most concerned about, because it's targeting these same areas again through tonight and into tomorrow with the low-pressure trough. Unfortunately, on top of that, a small low-pressure system, circulation is likely to form, and that will aid the winds to strengthen as well. So that may mean that those helicopters may not be able to land on rooftops later tomorrow if water levels rise to the heights that we fear that they may. So that could be the real problem, that evacuations might get significantly trickier as the wind picks up again. But you can see this rain spreads to many regions. 25 to 50 millimetres is likely in these lime green shaded areas. Even Canberra is likely to see 30 to 90 millimetres, and Sydney Thursday and Friday 50 to 120 millimetres is likely, but it's that north coast where in the pink shading we're still expecting another 200 millimetres on top of the 300 to 500 that has already fallen. Caleb?
Rob, I'm getting fan mail about your work here, so thank you so much for keeping us across it. It's been the most popular part of the show so far. Rob Sharp, thank you for your time.